Okay, guys, I'm sure everybody's wondered where the heck I've been been over the last week or so, but had a lot of family in and doing stuff with them and doing a lot of cooking and all that. So I hadn't had any chance to do any vids. But what I kind of realized, and I'm glad I kind of had this break, because in between cooking and all that other stuff, I figured out. I said to myself, Bill, you're gonna have to do something, because what you're doing is not working. And the reason why it wasn't working is because I had all this information that is great information concerning the brakes, cross lateral squeeze, and all that stuff that we've been talking about. Working in opposition, you know, we've covered it all. And when you start piling that stuff in on what you've been doing, and then trying to incorporate that into what you've been doing, and it doesn't work, then you got to say, okay, I got to scrap everything and throw it out. Well, that's what I've done. Okay, so I'm starting all over again, and that's okay, because now I've got a plan. Okay, and my plan is, the first thing that I've changed is my grip. I went back to the 10-finger grip, and I showed this grip about 2 years ago, and I think Dave really liked it. But what I want to do, I want to take this is how your hand sits. I just want to take my left hand and I want to turn it this way and put it on the club. Okay, that's the way I want it. I don't want it strong. I want it, if I'm like this, just turn it, put it on the club. That's my grip. Now, is it in my fingers? Heel pad, it's right here. It's sitting on it, and I'm going to be using these three fingers to get back to the ball. Okay, so y'all remember that. Right hand grip, I'm just going to come under it, like that, not on top. I'm just going to come under it like this, like that. Turn it a little bit, and then grip it. Okay, is it in my fingers? No, it's running right here, right there, and then I grip it. Okay, now I've got a good grip, and I showed this grip about 2 years ago, and I think Dave really liked that, so I like it too. Feels good to me. Now I got the grip. Now, what else did I learn? Have I been learning? Well, if I come in here with my grip the way I showed you, and I externally rotate my left arm, see, it's just hanging here. Now I'm going to internal rotate it. Okay, and then I'll put the grip on. Now coming away from the ball, I want this left arm, this left forearm, to internally rotate. Okay, so I guess that would be externally rotated, right? When I grip it. Okay, external. Yeah, that'd be external, I guess. Hell, I don't know. But anyway, y'all get the idea. Okay, so I want my left arm to rotate this way on the backswing. And when it rotates that way, what I'm looking for, let me get back here where you can see it. I want this club face to be in line with the shaft. Okay, see how it's in line with the shaft. Now, if I had too strong a grip and did that, look where the face is now. It's not in line with that shaft. That's why I want to grip it the way I gripped it with my left hand. So I'm going to okay, so I got my grip. Now, I want to take a wider stance. And my biggest problem was, I've seen all these videos that says push as hard as you can with your right side. That's my problem, because you can just push yourself completely out of the game if you do that. It's got to be a blended motion. Yes, the right hand will push, but it's at a specific moment in the golf motion. Okay. So what I've done, you remember I was talking about this part up coming back into the ball? I want to leave it there. I want to leave it right there. Okay. Bill, how can you do that without hitting the ball over to the right? Well, if I'm using my right side, it will go to the right. But if I'm using my left side, it won't. So what I've done, instead of pushing back to the ball, I'm just going to take it up to the top, and I'm going to pull all of this, my left arm, all the way. I'm going to pull this back to the ball. I'm internally rotated with my left forearm. Now then, it's going to go into external rotation. The right forearm is going to stay into internal rotation, and when I get down to the ball, that's when the right hand kicks in and squares that club face up. So it's working in opposition. Your right arm is internally rotated, and it stays internally rotated, while your left arm is going external to bring that club around, and then your power to square the club up. And then when you the power comes right down here at the bottom when I hit with the right hand. Okay, it's right there, and it keeps that club face square, and you got the power to hit it. You have no power on your left side. You got to hit it with the right side, but it's got to be at the bottom, not up here. So I've been taking swings out here. And another thing I'm trying to eliminate, which was caused from pushing with the right side, is the chicken wing. Okay, anytime you push with that right side, you're just pushing everything out of the way. That's all you're doing, and you can't do that. So let me make a few swings here for you. And I've got a little bit wider base now. Okay, I've got some tilt going on away from the target a little bit. Okay, and all I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring the club up like this and come back to the ball with a pull, and then push down to the bottom. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So I've been doing this for a little bit. It seems different, seems strange, but I know I'm on the right track now. Have I got rid of the chicken wing completely? Probably not, because I haven't done this long enough to actually push at the right time. I'm always wanting to push just a little bit ahead of that, or before that, which I'll get it one of these days. So internally rotate the left forearm. The right forearm is, and the right forearm is internally rotated at this time. And I'm coming back to the ball by pulling with the left, which is, and I want to externally rotate with the left arm, and I'm going to stay internally rotated with the right forearm. Okay, that's what I'm working on. So that's all I've been doing the last week. In the last few days, that's all I've been doing. I hadn't been hitting balls or anything. I've just been trying to set the machine up correctly and move it correctly and understand what's going on. And I'll hit some balls here in a little bit, but it's not going to be until I get this down and I know that I've got that down. And the only way I can do it is to make swings and film myself, okay? So I hope that helped, guys. See y'all later. Next time you see me, I'll probably be busting balls. Bye.